I think he should also use his W. He's quite unclean with the mechanics. Yeah, but it's nice, man. Like if this guy can achieve Grandmaster with fundamentals, literally this is his mechanics are like Diamond 3. Like his Xayah gameplay is like Diamond 4. I think maybe even worse. I think there are Emerald players that are better mechanically. But does it matter? No, because he just does the right thing. And I feel like a big thing is also his mental, right? He doesn't tilt so much. So this is obviously lovely to see. What's going on, guys? Besides in today's video, we are going to analyze Pobelter. A lot of people told me that he's so fucking good and he is just such a smart player and he doesn't really tilt so much. It's just lovely to watch him. Honestly, this is not the first time I watch him. I think it's the second or third time I watch him, and every single time I'm like, he has such nice fundamentals. This can be applied in any elo. So if you're watching this video and you truly want to learn AD carry, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because these tips are applicable for any rank in solo queue. So guys, be sure to watch this until the end, and be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss out any bit of content. So he goes Xayah. It's interesting that this jungle mid lane support actually picked him in the first 3. On AOS, you don't actually see that a lot in Challenger. People always like support and top, they want to be super last picks. Yeah, mid lane carry is usually the first. So he goes for, in this case, he goes for the Xayah. Malphite, I mean, honestly, Xayah is really good into Malphite, really good into Yasuo, really good into Evelynn, really good into Sivir. Like if you just walk up on her, yeah, you just kill her. So I love the champion select right here. Interesting runes. He just goes for like normal standard runes. I'll personally go for the cut down. It's interesting that he actually looks for Xayah runes and he doesn't go for cut down when cut down is clearly higher win rate, 52% with 37 play rate. But yeah, he's just it's interesting, and I think this says a lot. This says a lot about him. He doesn't really care much about, you know, runes. He's like, hey, I'm gonna play good, clean fundamentals. I'm gonna be human in this game. I'm gonna try my best. And on AD carry, as on any other role, if I'm being consistent, I'm going to, you know, improve and
how does Xayah's E work,
you know,
against Severe's
climb at the end of the day,
does
right?
my E get completely countered by his E, or is it like,
okay,
it'll
let's see.
soak one of the E pulls, so my E is actually really good versus...
So, how do we play this?
For 16 months?
I mean, Sivir is like just, she needs to get the push. So I think she's going to start W and she's going to try to push. And with Xayah, I need to Q the wave and I need to try to hit the minions as much as possible. So I really want to focus on what he does here. So he hits the minions, clicks back, Sivir starts W. He should Q instantly on the wave. Pobelter, I think he could have done it a little bit faster. It's a Malphite support. Welcome to NA, guys. This is Grandmaster Challenger. No one gives a shit. They all play Tristana support.
That's how you dodge Comet.
That's what because they want to.
Dunlap, what are we doing?
So I really want to see how he trades. So far he actually gives the push, but it's not like really you can do a lot. So did he do anything crazy? No, he's gonna lose Prio. He says that he loses Prio against Malphite support. Realistically speaking, that is true. You have range support against melee support and you're losing push, but it is Sivir. So I want to see how he farms under the tower. Q, good. Good. No, don't. Oh, okay, he missed one. And? Okay, he missed 2. Okay. I mean, that is not bad. And he goes E level 2.
Like 7-ish.
He needs to Q right away on the minions. This is a mistake right here from him. He needs to put the feathers behind Sivir so he can zone her.
7-ish.
Really, really, really important. Really, really, really important. I mean, they just lose the push, which is like quite interesting if you ask me. But he's okay with losing the push because when you pick Xayah in this comp, I always say this: pick a champ on AD carry that is minimum good against minimum 3 champs. Okay, this is just a kill right here. Let me see if he tries to steal the kill. And this is what I like about Pobelter. Just pay attention to him, guys. He's so confident, and he's not the main AD carry. One, he doesn't make the gank obvious. He doesn't walk up completely to them, showing by his body language that Trundle is here. 2, he tries to go for the root. He misses it, and then he just walks up. And I like that. I don't like that he doesn't use potions. This is a mistake from him. But I really like that he's kiting up and he doesn't have any click back. He doesn't use his barrier as well. So he knows for sure his damage, okay? Even though, again, it doesn't clean. He needs to push this and recall. I want to see if he's gonna Q. Let's see. He needs to blow the minions up with the E. Yeah, he doesn't really clean right here. Like when you Q, you don't put the feather here, you always put the feather before the caster. This feather is really, really bad. So he should get in a position where he can actually attack this one, so he can put the feather behind. He didn't really use the potion. I mean, okay, sure. You can argue that, oh, he is not so good, you know, he's missing mechanically, but he's Grandmaster. He got Challenger. Is he gonna... I don't think he should follow here. This is a mistake, guys. Don't do this in low elo. Like, if you got the push and you need to recall, you have 900 gold. This guy is dead. It's 3 versus 1. There is no reason for you to go there and to pad there. It's just waste of time. Just recall right away. At least he recall into the brush. I just hope he doesn't stay here. I just hope he doesn't stay here. He should not. He should never stay here. Okay, he should never stay here. This is a mistake. Why is it a mistake? It's because you're up in tempo. You are up in tempo right now. Yasuo died. Why would you stay here? It's a 3 versus 1 on the river anyways. Or now it's 3 versus 2, but Evelyn is very useless. And you have Trundle, which is really good feaster. Like, now you're staying, but if the Sivir flashes on you, you can die. So it's like, why would you do this? Why would you fight here? Why would you try to do this, right? Just recall, just play it simple, you know? So this specific decision, I think, is very bad. And I think that now he's gonna get stopped of the recall again if Sivir is good. Like, why? Like, okay, sure, it worked, but this is not clean fundamentals. I don't see this a lot. This is great that he barriered. And of course, the Sivir didn't actually get the auto attack reset. She actually missed a click. You guys see that? Look at Sivir, look at Sivir, look at Sivir.
Are you an AD carry main who feels like no matter how well you play, win the lane, make good decisions, play mechanically well most of the times, but you still have no real impact? You crush it one day, win 5 games in a row and feel unstoppable, but the next day you lose every single game and start doubting yourself. Am I even a good AD carry? What can I do if enemy top lane and mid lane are so fed? Imagine a world where you never let the lead slip away. You know exactly how to push your advantage, exactly when to rotate at the right time, and how to control objectives so you can snowball the game. A world where, as AD carry, you don't feel forced to make risky plays and you don't drop your lead. But you don't have to imagine it, you can make it a reality. This is Martin. He was grinding games, watching guides and trying his best, but none of it seemed to work. The problem? He was focusing on the wrong things. You don't improve just by playing more games, you improve by fixing the small mistakes that cost you wins. And that's a problem that most AD carry face. From Platinum 3 to Diamond in 2 months. Billy found himself making the same mistakes over and over again, engaging at the wrong time or mispositioning in teamfights, dying for no reason, and he even knew some of the mistakes but he didn't know how to fix it. He would find himself guessing what to do next, unsure whether to push, rotate or fight while feeling completely lost in the mid game. Now he knows exactly what to do at every stage of the game and his results speak for themselves. Silver to Emerald in a month. Shaquille went from Diamond 4 to Challenger. Alex went from Gold to Grandmaster, and they are not alone. They are part of a growing community over 3,254 players who have taken coaching and transformed their gameplay. But here is the truth. This was not overnight and it was not effortless. Shaquille spent 2 years grinding to reach Challenger, not by playing more, but by playing smarter. Alex dedicated 26 months refining his skills and climbing to Grandmaster once he started focusing on what actually matters. So no, this is not a one session and you'll climb instantly, promise. If you're looking for that, if you're looking for a shortcut, this isn't it. But if you're willing to put in the time, willing to put in the effort, apply the right mindset and focus on the details that actually matter, this is the proof that coaching actually works. You're closer to being a great AD carry than you think. Most players just need to uncover what's actually holding them back. That's it. You could keep grinding, watching random guides and hoping for progress, but how much time will you waste before realizing something is missing? You could finally find the real mistakes that have been keeping you stuck and start making real progress. You have already put in the effort. Now let's make sure it pays off. Book your coaching session now at bizaz.com.
Yeah, she missed a click. Wow. And going for a pickaxe right there. That's good. And the wave is coming into you. That's good. But I don't usually see this at Pobelter. Pobelter is incredibly smart. He's like so fucking smart. I don't know how his brain fits into his head. I feel like he probably has like an USB connected to his brain. So he has like an external brain. And close to his PC there is like a big big box where he keeps his second brain. That's how smart Pobelter is. Like that's how imagined Pobelter being, you know? And yeah, and when he takes photos, he always has to hide the second external brain. That's how smart he is. Usually these basic mistakes you don't really see a lot. I mean, okay, I see a lot of like micro things that he can optimize because he's obviously not the main AD carry, but the fact that he can have fundamentals and just win the game. Oh my god, why did Sivir stay? But this is so cringe. This is so cringe. Like just recall now with Sivir, no? Just recall now, don't stay. She has Khal, I'm sure she can get the longsword. But now she's probably thinking that Xayah is gonna push back. This is a slow push from Xayah. Sivir should always recall. Yeah, this is such a bad player. Maybe she's auto-filled, but this is Grandmaster NA. This is Grandmaster NA. Yeah, I don't know. It's just fundamentals, right? You should just recall. Why would you stay here? So this is why people book the coaching session, guys. Because with the coaching session that I do, people climb so hard. And we've got people here that climbed to, you know, from silver to emerald. We got people that are in grandmaster, in challenger. But the most important thing, they improve so freaking hard. This guy started coaching session at Emerald 4 and he got Diamond 2 in less than a month. Why? It's because the fundamentals work really hard and they make you improve so hard and they make you make the difference as an AD carry. We've got people from silver to emerald, from emerald to master tier. Of course, we've got people from diamond to challenger as well. So if you truly want to get better and you're serious about getting better in League of Legends, guys, go to bizarre.com because look, this is a grandmaster Sivir. She has zero fundamentals, doesn't even know when to recall. So imagine that you're in probably lower elo, how hard you can climb with really good fundamentals. So check out my coaching, guys, if you want to get better. So he should crush, he should ward, and after he wards, he should pressure the tower. Crazy. Like he misses a lot of roots. That's a good poke. He misses a lot of roots, but I am in love. I'm in love with his gameplay. Like I wanna have sex with his gameplay. Okay, I shouldn't really say that, but it's like,
Kill him with passive.
Like, it's he plays micro, he makes mistakes. Even macro, he makes mistakes. But 80% of his decisions are very good. You know, like 85%. But that's what you need. Like, I like to see someone that is in Grandmaster and he plays and he climbs and he's good while he has those fundamentals that are a little bit like not clean. But you don't need to be clean. If you want to get out of diamond, you don't need to be clean. If you want to get out of like silver, you don't need to be clean. You just need to be really good and have the correct decision in most cases. So the margin of error is big, right? That you can have. And we can see even in high elo. He should stay here because there is a dive. So this is what I learned from Pobelter. If you are AD carry, not everything has to be clean. Don't be too hard on yourself because you don't need to do 100% of the decisions good. Just need to do like 70 to 80% of the decisions good.
The game is like when I play a role that actually matters.
Holy shit. I mean, this game is quite easy. Gotta be honest. So he pushes this, he recalls. He should second brush recall or even there. I think it's fine. He doesn't need to be in the brush because he should know that Sivir is second tower right now. So now he goes for Cloak with, I mean, this is such a great buy. Remember that on Xayah, the E of Xayah scales with crit. So getting Cloak is not bad at all. So I really want to see what he's going to do here. So far, I love watching his gameplay. I just love, because it's not clean, but he's still winning. So it kind of makes me feel like, hey, if I'm going to miss a cannon in the game or if I'm going to make a mistake, I don't need to feel stupid about myself because also other players that are better than me, a lot better than me, they make the same mistakes and, you know, it can happen. You will make mistakes. So you just have to be, you know, you have to not be too hard on yourself, right? That's what I learned here. Okay, so let's identify his fundamentals. I think it's also because he's a mess. He plays with 60. Nah, that's cope. It doesn't really matter. Like, unless you play like top 50 in Challenger, I think it doesn't matter. Okay, he goes really aggressive. He misses the root. Yeah, he's not that good on Xayah. Like, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Like, this is Grandmaster NA, and I feel like, I mean, okay, it's nice to play with better ping, but really, come on. Like, there are people that are having 100 MS and they get Challenger. Like, last years, like, there are 2 years in a row I got Diamond 4 with 200 ping on AD carry, only with fundamentals. Like, okay, you can say it's Diamond 4, it's still low elo, but I have 200 ping. I'm playing from freaking Africa with 196 ping. And I still win because I'm just, you know, have decent fundamentals and everything. So, okay, the only problem with this is that he needs to back here and the wave is frozen. So now his jungle is top side. We don't see it, but I'm sure of it. I'm sure Trundle is on top side and Evelyn is missing. So he needs to recall and they have a freeze. So if Sivir is human, she either pushes this and recalls. Okay, but you would have to break the freeze or just recall on a freeze, and when you come back to the lane, the wave is frozen. It depends on her goal, because if she has BF sword after pushing those two waves, it's better to break the freeze, even though you're gonna give some free farm to Xayah. But if you know that by pushing two waves you're not gonna have a significant item like BF sword, then you should recall on a freeze. And this Grandmaster player, he's literally so bad. He's garbage. Like, why is she staying? You had a freeze. You know Xayah recalls. Why are you staying, bro? Like, it doesn't make any sense. No fundamentals. I think he might win. There is no way. Nah, he doesn't win this. Yeah, there is no way he wins this. Okay, shit. Is he gonna die? Oh, what? Okay, he needs to push the wave. Is he gonna go mid here? Don't think could. Yeah, outpat mid actually a little bit. Outpat a little bit mid and then through the red buff. But Sivir pushes pretty fast, so he needs to be back to the lane. Alrighty. Yeah, I just feel like, I mean, Pobelter has good fundamentals. It's just this Sivir is playing real bad. I mean, I always, when I watch him, he's just really clean fundamentally. But I feel like in this specific review, it's just Sivir that is like bronze player in Grandmaster hidden. It is a relatively hard matchup, but I mean, that's not an excuse. I mean, there will be hard matchups. And support is actually more important when it comes to support, like counters on bot, not AD carry. And getting stomped like that. Yeah, I see his mechanics are so slow. Even here, he can just W and like run him down. He gets attack speed and movement speed here with the W. And he can play better down the tower range as well. You can see he's pretty slow and he's clicking as well. Yeah, I think a normal basic Grandmaster player is much better. Like, I mean, even probably a master. Like, I think I coached master play. Oh,
I'm actually dead.
But this is actually really good.
My bad. I'm trolling.
Okay, I'm just thinking it's good because I thought he has shutdown.
Okay, that was my one death of the game, actually.
But this is bad. This is bad. I mean, the thing is, if you have shutdown and you give it to the Malphite instead of giving it to the only champion that can hit the game, which is Evelyn, or even Riven, I think might be able to carry this. I think it's fine. Oh boy. Yeah, you guys see that? So this is his mistake. Like here, if he doesn't die here, I mean, he doesn't have vision and he still plays aggressive. Yeah, this is his mistake. So he pushes this. I can't see the minimap, so I mean, I see Evelyn got a kill on mid, but then why is he staying for this? I guess he's staying because Sivir is dead. Now this is fine, but he should take the plate and leave right away. Like right now. Just leave. The plate was actually gonna finish the tower. You have 3 grubs. Like why is he hitting the tower? You see that? That's the mistake. I guess it's a micro mistake. But realistically speaking, he wanted to push because, you know, Sivir is dead, but at the same time the plate was dead, so the plate was already taken, so just recall. And now you just die. No counterplay here. No counterplay. Like this is what's gonna happen in Challenger a lot, right? If you are making one mistake, it will spiral up and it will cycle into the another death, which is really annoying. This is why I sometimes love to play in like Platinum or Emerald or low diamond, mid diamond. Even high diamond doesn't punish us that much. It's because you will make mistakes and you're supposed to die 2 more times of your mistake, but they just don't punish you. So that's why AD carry is easier in low elo. And I would say that AD carry is also harder in low elo, in, you know, with the degree of support being, you know, a little bit worse, and he doesn't play around you very much, which can be annoying at times. But there are also advantages of low elo. I just don't know why he doesn't take the tower here. I guess he thinks it's Sivir and he's gonna clear the way really fast, so he has this free roam. But he needs to be back to bot before the next wave comes here. This is the thing, right? Now he needs to go back to bot. Like now, the Sivir is on bot wave, he needs to go back to bot. Yeah, I'm not sure why he would stay here. Like, if Karma doesn't TP bot, I don't know if she has TP, but if she doesn't TP bot, it's always bad decision. Okay, he has TP. Yeah, but can you do this in low elo though? Like, that's the thing. You can't do this in low elo. Like, if you're in platinum and you go mid now, and let's say Karma doesn't have TP, what would you do? If Karma doesn't have TP, the moment you see Sivir on the wave here, you just go now. You literally go now on the bot. Right? You literally go now on bot because you want to catch the wave. I mean, it's Challenger and he knows this guy has TP, so he's just pinging the TP and going, like, Karma is going to TP bot. But I just don't think all of this can be applicable for low elo. So, guys, once you're going mid, you usually want to go back to bot lane before the enemy AD carry crashes. Why? Is because your mid laner will... I mean, you guys know it, right? A lot of times when your AD carry, like mid lane is pinging, or when you ping your mid lane, sometimes they move, sometimes they don't. Now, you move, but you see this wave is really close, so you're like, hey, they are fine. I'm going to get prio mid because... getting prio mid is my responsibility as AD carry. Okay? It's that simple. It is really that simple. And then you push here, which is a bit greedy, but you have ult. And realistically speaking, Evelyn is really bad at, you know, going on you if she doesn't have, like, behind flank. Okay, so what is he gonna do? He's gonna push the wave recall. He stays really close to his vision. He has vision on the right here. He stays really close to his vision, which is lovely to see. I don't think they can engage on Xayah ever. I think he should also use his W. He's quite unclean with the mechanics. Yeah, but it's nice, man. Like, if this guy can achieve Grandmaster with fundamentals, literally this is... his mechanics are like Diamond 3. Like, his Xayah gameplay is like Diamond 4. I think maybe even worse. I think there are Emerald players that are better mechanically. But does it matter? No, because he just does the right thing. And I feel like a big thing is also his mental, right? He doesn't tilt so much. So this is obviously lovely to see. Okay, so here... he could recall, he has 1000 gold, but he sees the jungle is actually pinging the Herald, so you go to Herald, but you need to go back to mid lane right now to get the wave. Yeah, like you see, you don't need to stay until the Herald is 1 HP, you need to go back to mid to get push, if possible. I mean, if I die 2 times, like he died on bot lane, I would be fuming. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Mental is very important on every role, but I personally feel like on AD carry is even more important. Because on mid, you can stay into the tower and you can just farm. On top lane, I guess it's a bit hard. Oh, he has ult. But this is a really easy fight, right? Oh boy, he fucked up so hard. Oh my god, he fucked up so hard. Shit. But I love, I like him. I love seeing him dying and seeing him fucking up mechanically. Because then when I look at his rank, he's like Grandmaster and his mechanics are like platinum. So it's like, what's the takeaway? The takeaway is that by having human fundamentals, you can improve. Well, you can even climb, but just by improving your fundamentals, right? So it's crazy. Totally crazy. Totally crazy. Like, I would flame so hard out of my mind. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, flaming is bad, but like, just play with mute. Like, don't type into the chat, just focus on yourself, see how you can play better. Mental is really important on AD carry. But yeah, on AD carry, it's a bit harder mentally, because you also have a support that might take your farm. On mid lane, you don't have that.
Damn, bro.
But I guess, I can't say AD carry is, like... because it's like, oh, AD carry is the hardest role. It's important to have your mental. But I'm like... have you ever played top lane and let's say they have a counter matchup, you play Cho'Gath and they play like Gnar, or they play like Vayne and they have like 4 kills and they have a ghost and it's literally you can't even walk up to the minions and your jungle is playing bot and you're supposed to just die and accept? Like, I feel like that's even more tilting, honestly. So I mean, I guess you can argue that any role has some bad things into it. It's interesting that he actually decides to push here. He stays in fog of war because we push bot, so he expects Sivir to perma push mid. Because if he pushes mid, she can get the tower. So now he stays, and he shouldn't move here. He has item, doesn't he? Doesn't he have item here? Like, why is he moving? This I don't agree. Like this, if you're low elo, just recall. You have item, just recall. Why? It's because in low elo, having your items as AD carry is very important. Very, very important. Like in most cases, even if you're here, you don't do anything. Because the distance between you and the fight is very big. Look at this. Look at the fight. The fight is bot lane, wide on the second tower. And you're moving when you have item in base. I don't recommend this in low elo, guys. Just recall. Unless you know for sure you're gonna get in the fight, which he knew, because the fight is extending to the first tower right here. So in this case it's different. But in general, as a rule of thumb, if the fight is this far, you should almost never do that. Almost never. Like when you're moving, like when challenger players decide if they should move to a fight or not, they think about the distance between them and the fight. And if they have item and the distance is long, because it was literally lane to lane, it was mid to bot, it was lane to lane, they usually just prioritize their power spike and their items. In most cases. Oh shit, Pobelter is playing versus Crabnob this game? Who's Crabnob? That the Rengar guy? Like, it's lovely, man. Seeing him missing every single route. Crazy. Rengar OTP, yeah? Crazy. So what does this prove to us? Does this prove to us that fundamentals are the most important thing, like macro? I think micro is also very important, especially on AD carry.
But I don't.
But maybe fundamentals are more important, yeah? Because most people have average mechanics, which is already enough, you know? Like to climb, you need to have something better than average. Like whether you're a god mechanically, but you're stupid with the fundamentals, or maybe you're like a clean guy fundamentally, but you're just bad mechanically. Like you need to have something. And if you don't have nothing, then it's bad. Now, mid-game, guys, play with your jungle, play with your team, recall right away, right here. No reason to stay. That's how you play mid-game. You just play with your jungle. You just play around the objectives. And remember that one objective is farming and getting gold and getting items. This is the most important thing AD carries can have. Why did he not move mid? So I guess Karma gets pushed mid, and because we got pushed mid, we move to the jungle and we get vision here together, and now we stay with the jungle. You see, guys, what I said? He's just using fundamentals. That's it. That's it. 27 Drake. What if you're just slightly above the level on some things, but not like godlike level? I mean, yeah, it's fine. You're probably gonna climb on the long term if like 500 games anyways. But the thing is, not really about climb. A lot of people, they think about climb. It's about improving. It's about enjoying the process. It's about playing, and every single game should be a window, an opportunity, a way to refine and sharpen and improve and change and just incrementally get your decision making better. And this should be your goal, because if you're doing that, you're gonna get better and better and better. You're gonna get better to a point where you're gonna carry games, where you're gonna say, fuck man, I didn't know I can carry this game. I'm so fucking good at the game. But if you're thinking like many people, like, I wanna climb, of course you wanna climb. I mean, we all wanna climb, you know. We play the game to improve. We don't like to lose, and you know, we don't want to win, and we want to improve our rank. But realistically speaking, focusing on the LP is never gonna get you anything, right?
Eve is so OP, bro.
Had games like that, yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's see what it's gonna do. So mid game is quite simple. Yeah, it's quite simple. He had flash, he had barrier, but the guy came from Fog of War. So it's really hard to have this flash. Wow, he didn't use barrier even. Wow. I mean, flash, you're probably thinking you're dead anyways, but barrier, I would use barrier. Imagine if he's gonna lose this game. That'd be really crazy. 7 towers to 2. They just need to play objectives. Many of them where I carry the shit out of them. That's good. That is really good. Like Pobelter in this game, should he be the carry? I mean, he got a lead, he got camped, he had a better matchup, they have Malphite support. He should carry this game because he had everything he should have. He has ult here, good ult, but I don't know why he's not flashing towards his teammates here. Like, I don't know why you're not flashing towards Trundle here. Trundle is Sona, right? Right there.
This is ADC engage, guys.
ADC engage, let's go. The only champion that this works is with Xayah, but I guess if you have flash, you can also do it with Ashe. I see a lot of like challenger players doing this shit. They have flash, they frontline, they bite out the Malphite ulti, they flash out, and then Malphite is always dead because there is no way out. I think you can do that, yeah, but it's not. I don't know how reliable it is for low elo to do that. Just because in some cases in low elo people are not around you, people don't want to play around you, so you're gonna do that, you're gonna lose your flash, and then you're just done. That's why I like a very stable playstyle and not like flipping coins, like making plays that is crazy, like engage AD carry and stuff like that. Ooh, we didn't ult, but that guy is dead. Ooh, good mechanics. He died, but it's good mechanics. I feel like if he was better, this game was 24 minutes, literally. And now the game is over. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you like this kind of content. Let me know if you would like to see more Pobelter content. And don't forget to sub to the channel and check out my coaching session if you want to get better and you truly want to improve. Guys, thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video. $5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster, but you cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG, and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.